Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Revan here, and I'm gonna use my iPhone. My laptop is really funky right now because I know a lot of guys have watched a couple of my vids, and the audio is not too shabby. I mean, not too good right now. So I'm gonna start using my Hold on.
Hello, PG&E.
Yeah.
Just need to get to the pole back there.
Pull?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's the PG&E guy. PG&E. Yeah. Well, it's 11:10. So right now I wanted to get a glass of orange juice. So I'm gonna. Well, the video is about political screw-ups. Okay, political screw-ups. And one of I've been kind of kicking back and watching the stuff on YouTube because can't get very much on TV anymore. But it's kind of funny how CNN is really. Check this out. CNN deleted. No. They removed their app from the app store on iTunes or the App Store on Apple, and had to bring it back because they didn't want any negative shit. Well, I wonder why, CNN. You guys got 1 star. Even Google put you down to 1 star. So, got to get a bag of ice. Get a bag of ice. Wrong. That's fridge. This is the freezer. So where's the bag of ice at? Bag of ice. Oh, fucking A. Well, gotta get a. Oh, gotta get this here. Okay. Now, it's cold. But good though. Now, there's a one clinical screw up that's been happening for the past few months is that Maxine Waters and her so-called rant on getting Trump impeached. Getting her impeached. I'm not getting him impeached. But the thing is, this has been going on for months. Okay, weeks and days and whatnot. So, I would say, what makes her think that Trump's going to be impeached? They had these anti-Trump impeach rallies. Like, it's going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Sorry, it's the ice. I was sitting mice here to my cup. Okay. Well, I was thinking about what has been other political screw-ups. Okay, like you look at how politicians have these their phrases, you know, like The most famous one is George W. Bush saying, "Fool me once." Somebody, I mean, he's taking part of this phrase from a Who song. Can't get fooled again. You fool me once, shame on me. Fool me again, twice. Can't get one fool again. What the fuck is he saying? I mean, I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was. I mean, you could tell the way he does his speeches. Okay, it's not. It wasn't written good. Okay, that's why presidents have speech writers. Okay, they have speech writers, but some presidents would do their own speech, their own thing. But the thing is, you look at. What are the biggest political screw-ups? I mean, you have politicians. Their private lives is exposed. I mean, like there was a couple that were caught in the bathroom in a very embarrassing predicament. And one senator was caught canoodling in the men's bathroom. And he was asked if he was gay, because politicians will do some stupid shit. I mean, think about it, okay? Politicians will do some really crazy shit. I mean, look at history. Look at history. For example, Watergate, dude. I mean, holy shit. Watergate is stuff about today, you know. Now there was a connection between the Bay of Pigs, the Kennedy assassination, and Watergate. Now, what makes these three connect is that Nixon was part of Operation 40. Okay, he's involved in it in a big way. Then the assassination of Kennedy happened. Daley Plaza, Dallas, 1963, November 22nd. The biggest tragedy happened 54 years ago. Now, the biggest question is, other political screw-ups is that you look at, okay, question, what does Lyndon B. Johnson and George W. Bush have in common? They lied to go to war. They've lied to go to war. Kennedy wanted out of Vietnam, so he was killed. He was assassinated. LBJ got word that our boys were floating in the river in the Gulf of Tonkin incident, which never really happened. Now, that was a lie. And we were told, well, I mean, he gave a pathetic reason to go back into Vietnam, because in Vietnam, okay, the war was a front. Okay, check this out. The war in Vietnam was a front. The real reason for the war is, okay, the real reason for the war is that there was oil in Vietnam. And also, okay, think about this, the poppy crops in Vietnam, okay? The poppy crops in Vietnam. Get some pizza. And also the oil, okay? Now in 63, we caused a coup. Okay, we caused a coup in 63 in Vietnam to put in somebody who's willing to play ball. Now, this theory may sound far-fetched, right? Far-fetched. Gotta think, okay? Really gotta think. Now, what does Nixon and Barack Obama have in common? Okay. George W. Bush, Lyndon B. Johnson. Connected for one reason. A lot to go to war. It's a lot to go to war. The war in the Gulf, the war in the Middle East was about oil. Blood for oil. Now, Lyndon B. Johnson, his reason, the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Okay? We were told in history back then that the Vietnamese had attacked our boys, and our boys were swimming in the river, which was a lie. Our guys killed a lot of citizens in Vietnam. Now there was soldiers who weren't mentally right, killed a lot of civilians in Vietnam. Of course, you can't say that because 58,000 died because of Lyndon Baines Johnson. Now, how many soldiers died on the watch of George W. Bush? Thousands. Okay. Now, Richard M. Nixon, Barack, and Senator Obama have one thing in common. Okay? Now, let's check this out. There's a whistleblower who worked for the CIA. He was an interrogator. Okay? He was an interrogator. And worked with the CIA. And he exposed the cruelty of the enhanced interrogations at Abu Ghraib. Now, Abu Ghraib is a very, very touchy subject, people. And let's explain why. The torture is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Big way. Because torture is torture. It is illegal according to the Geneva Convention. Okay? Now, if we went back and continued torture of so-called political prisoners, so-called. Now, at this point, you gotta think. All right, gotta think. The whistleblowers who exposed the torture and the wrongdoings of the Bush administration. Now, after Bush left office, Obama came in, okay? Came in and went after him. Went after him. Now, why is that? Okay, why is that? It's the biggest question. Why did he go after whistleblowers? Okay. The thing is, he wanted to go after these guys because they exposed wrongdoing. Now, when Obama was running for office, okay, he admitted on live TV. Check it out on YouTube. Okay. Now, he admitted, and I mean, he admitted he wasn't born here. He ain't from here. He's a Kenyan. And even though people are like, oh, he was born here, no, he was not. Okay, he admitted he wasn't born in Hawaii. He's not a citizen. He's not from here. He's from Kenya. Now, the facts are, when a candidate admits the truth and it's live TV, something's wrong. Okay? Look at Ted Cruz. The motherfucker's born in Canada. Okay? His parents, his mom was American, his dad was Cuban. Okay? Both Canadian citizens, okay? Now, you have to be born on the American soil, okay, to be a citizen. That's one of. Now, Ted Cruz, Barack Obama have one thing in common. Not born here, but yet ran for president. How dumb could that be? All right. Now, where's the thing at? It's over here. Oh, here it is. Now, I'll probably get a backlash for this, but you know. And how many presidents in history had people say he needs to be impeached? All of them. Impeach that son of a bitch. All right. I mean, back in the day, they wanted Kennedy's impeachment. They wanted him gone because he's Catholic. He's Catholic. Okay. Nobody thought that a Catholic president would ever happen. All right. Now, here's a kicker. All right. We got Mad Maxine Waters. Hashtag impeach Mad Maxine. Pass it on. Who for weeks saying impeach 45. Donald Trump needs to be impeached. Donald Trump's going to be impeached. Under what article? Huh? Under what article? Under what article will Trump be impeached? Now the question is, what? Now, she says that there's evidence of a collusion and treason, and Trump needs to be impeached. Impeach 45. Hashtag impeach Mad Maxine. Pass it on. Now, I'm going to be honest. Okay? I'm going to be honest. She was around in Los Angeles back in the early 90s when a former LAPD detective blew the whistle on the CIA smuggling in drugs. And the bankers are laundering the drug money. It's very common knowledge here. Okay? Common knowledge here. Now, this former detective was outspoken against the LAPD and the CIA, who's smuggling drugs into the United States. That's why the heroin trade was booming. Vietnam War, our troops were getting fucked up. They came back. They hid their shit. They had heroin. They had pot. I mean, they had drugs with them. When they came back, they were getting high. They're homeless and broke. Some of them died. Still hooked up on that shit. I mean, the VA ain't doing shit for our veterans. Our veterans, even from World War II and the Korean War, ain't doing shit for our veterans. They're dying. They're dying. It's fucking insane. They're dying, man. It's not right. Not right. Enemy got Maxine Waters here the other day saying, I will break the law to stop Trump. Okay. Who's got your back? Who's on your bandwagon? You may be fighting for 8 years, but it ain't gonna happen. I mean, shit. Now, Donald Trump Jr., Jared Kushner, and another guy went to Russia, talked to a Russian lawyer because she said she has evidence and information on Hillary Clinton. They went to the lawyer. She had nothing. Nothing. Now they're saying they committed treason. No. They went to talk to a lawyer. No treason was ever committed. Under the definition of treason, or in the dictionary under treason, read the fucking definition, motherfuckers. No treason took place. The lawyer said she had information on Hillary Clinton. That's why they went to talk with her, to meet with her. There was no treason involved, period. Not whatsoever. Okay, guys. Please share this video. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Okay? Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Revan out.